If John Foster's out there somewhere in the audience tonight, thank you, John, for giving me the opportunity to have my first and only cover, 1994, Strand, Norway, frontside 3 road gap. Truly a moment in my life I will never forget. And I can't be up here without thanking all the sponsors I've had throughout the years. You know, Lib Technologies, Mike, Pete, makers of the finest snowboards in the world. Thank you guys.
A lot of the team riders, like you'd say, Dave Lee, Todd Slasher, Joey McGuire, we all grew up skateboarding. And we kind of got into snowboarding at a time when the World Cup was kind of dominating. You know, snowboard contests were the premier outlet for riders to go out there and make a name for ourselves.
Easy does it, Jamie.
This is him?
This is Jamie Lynn. He's just 16. He's a good freestylist. Just fearless.
And we cut our teeth doing that in the Northwest Series and kind of grew up doing the half pipe, the slalom, giant slalom, all 3 disciplines to go for an overall title.
First place prize for junior men is Mr. Jamie Lynn. Jamie Lynn.
Or at that time, like, way more mature than I was as far as like his physical appearance was much bigger. He was so much more powerful. It was like he wasn't even, he's only a year older than me, but it was like he was my brother's age or something. You know, he was just tapped into it at such an early age.
16, 17 years old in high school, and I was starting to travel and snowboard so much that I was missing out on school. And the only way to graduate was to catch up on a couple elective credits. So I talked with Pete Sari at Mervyn and asked him if he could help me out. So he put me to work with another fellow artist, snowboarder Nick Russian. That was really the beginning of me doing snowboard graphics for Mervyn Manufacturing, and also helped me graduate from high school.
FG was just something, a lot of trips in a shitty car. Ford Granada out to the surf, skate, whatever, snowboarding and stuff. And Shuttle ended up giving us a name, Ford Granada Hardcore.
Cool, you're a hero.
So it was me, Dylan, Apostolos, Demetrius, and Coulter Gerber. And now we called ourselves the Ford Granada Hardcore. And those guys all had the talent and motivation to become, you know, true legends in skateboarding and snowboarding. And they were a huge inspiration for me, following them off jumps, cliffs, and following them into all kinds of trouble.
Oh man, when they went snowboarding together, you would want to stay out of their way. I mean, they would ride about 2 feet apart from each other, full bore, just like this I don't know, this like tornado coming down the hill.
He turns the switch on and it's on 110% go until he stops. And then when they shut it down, they just shut it down and they're done.
Back then in the early 90s, you know, like if you went off a cliff, you're doing cliff drops, like just straight off a cliff. And, you know, Jamie was spinning and bringing freestyle to big mountain riding. And I think the magazine called how they were like so psyched they had the sequence of Jamie and he was doing some breakthrough riding.
He was a skate-focused freestyle snowboarder at a time when racing was still half the sport. So he did battle with the European you carve versus freestyle skate power snowboarding.
He just became this almost god of the snowboard industry over the next few years. All the rest of our pros could walk up in the crowd, walk up the side of the half pipe after their run, but Jamie couldn't even move because everyone was grabbing him and hugging him and touching him and crying.
Even to this day, his methods are considered one of the defining methods within snowboarding. And every rider has to live up to that to be able to keep their tail high enough and apply it with that style. It's either Perrier's methods, Jamie's methods, but it's really also a defining part of the Northwest style, I think, which has influenced the world.
Still, I mean, to this day, like his backflips, like he'd be kickers like 4 feet high and he'll go like, he'll triple that amount like on his boost, you know, and that was like happening when he was like 15, bam, like what, the jump was only like 5 feet high, but you just went 15 feet off the thing.
Last 20 years I've been making his boards for him. And most of the time when I do make them, they're delivered from me to him. And so we get to talk about it and his flexes and stuff.
I never really thought of myself as someone who was going to pursue or continue artwork, say in junior high or high school. But almost over the last 20 years of doing snowboard graphics have helped me develop as an artist and gave me an assignment and a project each year to come up with 3 or 4 different graphics for my pro model. And through that period of time, have developed my own style, my own application.
He's just been delivering incredible art.
And if it wasn't for the opportunity with Lib Tech and my pro model, I don't think I would have been nearly the artist that I am today.
He's been with us for 20, and I'm looking forward to another 20.
Jamie Lynn, he definitely made us who we are. We might not even be here today if Jamie wasn't around. Thank you, Jamie.